Okay, so I think we've all been to the store and we saw these perfectly decorated Christmas trees, or we've looked through the magazines and we see these gorgeous trees. But then we all struggle and kind of go, how do I make my tree look like that? And then, even more than that, how do I not just like copy and paste somebody else's idea and put it into our home and it doesn't really fit us, or it's just not really unique to our family? So, today I want to share with you like 3 simple principles that I hope will really help you in terms of making the tree fit your space in your home. And the first one is color palette. So it's deciding what color palette your tree should be. And this is pretty simple just in terms of looking through your home and seeing what color palette is already used throughout your house. For our house, we have a lot of greens, creams, woods. So I use those colors and I really embrace that in terms of decorating your tree. So pick the colors that you're already using in your home, you already love, and this is going to help it feel like it's unique to you and it's going to fit your family. Once you have your color palette determined, you're going to decide if you want a really full tree or you want a really simple tree. Do you love a lot of decor, have it really like that really full cozy feel? Or are you pretty simple and minimal in your decor? And determining this is going to determine what size of ribbons you want, how big you want your ornaments, and how many ornaments you want. So once you kind of know how simple versus how full you want your tree, we're going to move on to step number 3, which is deciding what your style of your tree is going to be. And again, for this, I look through your home and determine what style are you using in your decor already in a lot of ways. For us, we have a lot of rustic in our house. So I embrace the rustic, and that looks like things like burlap, wood, pine cones, those kind of things. And that really fits into our color palette and our rustic feel of our house. If you have a very kind of modern feel with a lot of whites and grays, you may want to embrace more like whites and silvers. And if it's super modern, go for like really geometric shapes and really embrace that geometry in your decor. If you have a more traditional house, you might want to go to something traditional like red and gold balls with some bows or something, right? And so determine the style of your home that you're already using and then pick the style for your tree that's going to match that. So once you have your color palette, your fullness of your tree, and your style picked out, you're going to go and you're going to start looking through Pinterest or magazines or the store, and you're going to start looking for kind of 1 to 2 ribbons, and you're going to look for kind of starting with 5 ornaments. That's just a starting place. You can add more, you can add less. Again, the size of your ribbon is going to be determined by how full you want your tree, and same with the ornaments. How many ornaments you buy is going to be determined on how full you want your tree, and how big the ornaments are is also going to be determined on the fullness of your tree. So kind of get in your head this idea of what 5 ornaments do you want, what 1 or 2 ribbons do you want on your tree. And that's a really good starting place. You can add more, you can take away, but get clarity on that so that then when you start looking, you start shopping, you can recognize what's the right ornaments, what's the right style when you see it. So I hope that really helped you in terms of decorating your tree. I hope it makes the experience a lot more fun, and in the end you can have a tree that you really feel happy and satisfied with, that it fits you. I'm hoping to do some more Christmas stuff, so stay tuned. If you like this video, consider just subscribing. I'd love to see you in the next one, and have a very Merry Christmas.